Hello there, I hope you are well today and thank you for watching this video. I am Joseph Barker from Finding Ability, and this video will be a brief description as to what the 10 series is and what you can expect. Okay, so to start off, I am Joseph Barker. I am a former Paralympic athlete, retiring the sport with 6 Canadian records. I currently live in Port Stanley, Ontario, and for pretty well my entire life I have been focused on health, well-being, and due to my own challenges, being born with a disability, as well as being a high-performance athlete, my life has brought me to a place of being able to understand how to take care of my body and how to help others. I have been doing structural integration work, craniosacral work, and being an overall physiology teacher and guide for people for over a decade now. I wanted to create this video to better explain what it is that I do. Growing up, I had poor posture, and that then led to a lot of different challenges, chronic pain, issues with mobility, and just overall lower quality of life. And I can happily say that as an almost 40-year-old, in a lot of ways, I feel better than ever. I have better mobility than I did even in my teens and 20s. And a lot of that has to do specifically with myself going through the 10 series of structural integration. When I was on Team Canada, I was seeing physios and massage therapists very regularly and without the deep kind of change that I wanted. It was when I was in Florida for a training camp that I was exposed to structural integration, and it literally changed my life within one session. And so what is the 10 series of structural integration? Well, it's a form of body work. It focuses on your fascia, which is connective tissue. The fascia kind of acts as the body's internal scaffolding, and over time, due to injuries, repetitive motion, dehydration, stress, trauma, that connective tissue can then be restrictive, and then it will pull your body out of alignment. And so, unlike traditional massage, structural integration focuses on the fascial tissue and the nervous tissue as opposed to just the muscles. And because that is the focus in every single session, we are typically working on large amounts of the body. So as opposed to being fixated on one spot that has chronic problems, we'll be working through large sheaths of the body so that entire regions can function at a better level, which then usually has a reduction in the pain or the discomfort or whatever the main kind of challenge there is in the body. The 10 series is 10 sessions of work separated by 1 week each. So within 10 weeks, there are 10 sessions. And within that, we are working through your entire body. The first 3 sessions 1 through 3, are about opening up the more superficial, the outer layers of fascia. A lot of emphasis is placed on creating better breathing patterns, as well as starting to create better support through the arches of your feet, and then finding length along the sides of the body and the spine. Sessions 4 through 7 are the core sessions. This is where the deeper work happens. This is where a lot of work on the legs, the hips, and the abdomen core tissue happens. This is about restructuring how you sit, how you stand, how you walk, the interconnectivity between your hips, your pelvis, your spine, your breathing. This is where most of the big change happens. And then there's sessions 8 through 10, which are more about integration. It's more about what are issues that are still occurring, and let's work more specifically on them. Typically by the 10th session, everything has changed quite a lot, and so we're just working on refining where is there still some lingering issues. Towards the last sessions, we're also working more with the client while seated or standing or actually moving. So we're actually not just working on a table and you're laying down and just getting massaged. We're now working together as you sit, stand, walk, and breathe, working to help make those motions better. And so what can you expect from the 10 series? The sessions include hands-on fascial manipulation. So it's similar to, but different from massage. It can be deeper than massage. It can be lighter. It's always purposeful. The directionality and the amount of pressure is always very intentional. There might be a little bit of discomfort while working through some restrictions, but it's never going to be so much that it is causing physical pain. We're trying to allow the body to feel safe and to move with ease, as opposed to creating pain to get out of pain. We're trying to just remove the adherations from the body so that there can be less pain. And so typically when it comes into the results that are found, a lot of my clients will say something along the lines of enhanced mobility, flexibility, better body awareness, movement quality, increased energy, or this increased sense of vitality. There tends to be a reduction in chronic pain and tensional patterns. And then also significant improvement with posture and then just overall alignment of body. And so if you are dealing with chronic pain, posture issues, movement restrictions, or if you're just wanting to optimize how your body functions, then the 10 series might be the exact thing that you're looking for. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have a great rest of your day.